Hi everyone, welcome back for another whiskey review. Today looking at this cask strength Benriach, which is rather special considering its price. I'll get that out in a second. But this is the Benriach cask strength batch 2 unpeated. Now the price, because I'm going to talk about that a little bit. When this came to New Zealand a couple of years ago, the retail was 99 Kiwi dollars, which is probably about 50 pounds. And being a cask strength whiskey, it's just unbelievable value. I couldn't believe it. A Benriach cask strength, you know. Obviously, it is a non-age stated whiskey, which might be around 7 to 8 years old, or maybe even 10 years old. But let's assume younger. But being at cask strength, and this one being bottled at 60.6%, it's just a lot of really good whiskey for not a lot of money. And it was a very popular release. Unfortunately, sold out rather quickly. There are some bottles out there in the world available, and like many of my bottles that I've been reviewing, well, in a way, I'm sort of finishing them now because I've been sitting on them for a couple of years. This one I have thoroughly enjoyed from all the way up here, and it's just been a great journey drinking this whiskey over the 2 years, and spending quite a lot of time with it, I guess. Now the release was, they put a few different barrels together. Like I say, non-age stated, so there's no age statement on there. But they use bourbon, ex-Bourbon barrels, ex-Oloroso sherry cask barrels, but also some whiskey aged in virgin oak casks. So quite an interesting mix of barrels. You got the honey vanilla coming out of the ex-Bourbon, the spice and the raisins coming out of the ex-Oloroso sherry, and bit of the virgin oak in there to, I guess, bring out some more bold, rough edge flavors, which virgin oak can present sometimes, which is really, really pleasing. Well, let's see what's it like on the nose first. Well, 60.6%, I mean, that's quite good. That's very generous. And I'm a big fan of whiskeys at cask strength, because I really think it puts the whiskey in your hands, and for you to decide what is a good ABV instead of a distiller or a bottler bring it down to 40% or 43%, and you're being kind of forced to drink it at what they think is the best. Where I reckon everyone's whiskey journey is a bit different, and they enjoy whiskey at their own sort of ABV. I'm not going to cut it with water just yet. I just wanted to see what's on the nose and the palate without the water. Ooh. Now it's an unpeated whiskey, and being in the bourbon barrel, sherry and Oloroso, the nose tends to be rather on the sweet side, which is really, really pleasing. There's underlying honey straight away, followed by just a hint of spice, not a lot, but the honey was quite prevalent. Just a hint of vanilla at the very top of the glass. Really nice. There's just a hint of sort of a baked apples. Maybe a hint of pear. Ripe pear, I must add. And just got a gorgeous color to it. Look at that. So good. For $99, you can't ask for more. Seriously. There's a bit of a sharpness on the nose though, because it is quite high in ABV, and being a young whiskey, it's kind of just a little punchy on the nose, but in between. And if you take your time, especially if you're going to nose the whiskey at the top of the glass or here, you're going to get more of the lighter, sweeter notes. Really, really good. A lot more of that sort of tropical sweetness coming through, which Benriach consistently delivers. Right, well, let's see what's it like on the palate. There's an explosion of flavors up front. Loads of spice, lots of spice. I'm getting quite a lot of pepper, a bit of cinnamon as well. So the sherry goodness is coming up front. Obviously, I haven't drunk anything today, not even a beer, so the alcohol bite is quite sharp. You can sort of taste the spirit as such. But once I think my palate calms down and understands and appreciates and wants to look for the flavors, there is immense sweetness in there as well. Well, let's try again. Just gorgeous, beautiful. Now a bit of the vanilla, a bit of that tropical fruit characters coming. I can sort of still taste the, again, that sort of ripe pear character is there, but spice is quite prevalent. It's there, loads of that pepper and spice. Very good. Well, I'd be quite keen to actually cut it with just a little bit of water, just to see what it does, because being at 60.6, it is quite high. And let's see if the water can calm it down and bring out a little bit more of the sweetness. Loads more of that baked apple right there on the nose. Very nice. Just a little bit more of the nutty character as well now. Maybe just a little bit more of the oak coming on the nose as well since I've added the water. Nice. The baked apple is again, wow. Really good. Well, let's see what it's like on the palate with the water. Nice. A lot more of the sweetness. The spice has died a lot. It's lingering in the back, but it's not as peppery or spicy on the palate. A lot more of the sweeter characters coming. In terms of the finish, sort of medium. I won't say long, but it's not short either. The spice and the sweetness is rolling back and forth beautifully. Very pleasant, very nice. Such a good whiskey for $99. An absolute banger. And I guess in a weird way, I kind of was thinking of this whiskey today because there's some more of the cask strength. I'm not particularly sure if it's the peated or unpeated, but a new batch is coming to New Zealand and it's going to be $99 retail again, which I'm very, very excited about. And I'm really, really looking forward to grabbing a few bottles before, like this one, it disappears. Well, that's all I got to say about this particular whiskey. I hope you're liking the content. Please like, share, and subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you in the very near future with another whiskey review. See you later. Bye-bye.